G'day gang, GameolioDan here, how you going? Checking out a game called Anodyne 2 Return to Dust, as you can see right there in front of your screen. I saw a trailer for it just recently, and then somebody contacted me via the emails and said, would you like to check it out? And I said, yeah, I would like to check it out. So I'm going to have a little look at it, have a little look at the game. Let's do that, let's get into it. I like the sound, I like the music already. A warm breeze fills the air. A paper floats by and comes to rest on the ground. It is a letter. It reads, Summer 2019. Dear player, thank you for playing Anodyne 2 Return to Dust. It is somewhat of a spiritual successor. It has a narrative and thematic ties to the first Anodyne, but features a completely new world and characters. That is to say, the two games can be enjoyed in any order. At times, the world of Anodyne 2 may be a strange or confusing place, but at its heart is a story of human struggles and relationships. Now, come on, let's go on a curious and wonderful journey together. Shonhan Tani and Marina Kitaka. Yeah. Oh. Some say that life is a circle. Madness! All things grow from a point, a center. Everything to come was already here. It melts out from a tiny capsule like a sponge in bloom. The beauty is to witness the true shape of the primordial point, its fractals unfurled to their limits, the atomic, invisible tips of its tentacles. Time, after all, is a looking glass. An illusion, and yet the truest way to see ourselves. Oh no, the triple dot. Stunning words as always, friend, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. The one we are here to meet is barely a baby, not yet hatched. We must lead her gently into the bright light of the world. Oh look, how precious Nova seems to be stirring. The following are the first words that Nova will ever hear. In time, the contents of the speech will fade into obscurity, but she will never forget first hearing this voice. Ah yes, this voice, so fragrant, so beautiful that Nova felt like crying. Had she been blessed with tear ducts, perhaps she would have. You may have forgotten how hard it is when you first realize that you exist. Nova certainly felt that now. But when she heard this creature speak, she thought perhaps it might be worth it. Nova, can you hear me? Take a deep breath, my darling. Then open your eyes. Triple dot. Oh, more dots. A lot of dots. From the darkness, an orange glow, and from the silence, the crashing of waves. Oh, we got a old school 4x3 TV. There she is. Still a little woozy, are you? Don't worry, it's natural to feel disoriented when you first gain consciousness. Child, your name is Nova, and you are an extraordinary creature with a unique ability to shrink to microscopic sizes. It will come in quite handy, as you'll soon see. My name is Palisade, and I am here with Psalmist. Together, we will serve as your caretakers and your guides. Palisade, the shield. That sweet voice definitely lifts. We'll fight for you. How do you say that? Psalmist? Psalmist? The musician. Dedicated songwriter. Awkward around kids. Kind of a nerd. Mummies? Maybe they are. Caretakers and guides. Aha. Would you like to say hello to Nova Psalmist? Greetings, young Nova, it is I, Psalmist. I know I'm butchering that, that's not right. I am speaking to you from outside of your egg. Space after all is an illusion. It could be likened to a looking glass. A looking glass is a mirror, by the way. I used to think it was a telescope or a microscope, some kind of tube-shaped object. Thank you for that enlightening clarification, Now, Nova, as C mentioned, you are currently inside of your egg. In order to hatch and truly begin your life, you will ride the hatch line monorail that leaves from the top of the hill. But you can only leave if you obtain the sacred Glandilock seed. For now, you may think of the Glandilock seed as your ticket to ride. First, speak to the 3 yoke figures. Each yoke will give you a special item that will prepare you to host the Glandilock seed. Then speak to the Chalaza tree at the highest point on the island. Go get him, Nova. Alright. Left stick to move around. Alright. Yep. Can jump. After jump, keep holding A to slow your fall. Oh, you can do a double jump. Well, I tell you what, I like the music. And the whole look of it is kind of like PlayStation 1 graphics, perhaps? It's really cool. Press to talk. The strange figure is silent. Is it alive? Nova wonders. Nonetheless, its gaze beckons her. Enter my round golden pate, it seems to say. Ye shall find a part of this complete breakfast. The yoke and Nova's feet begin to resonate. The presence of a new nanopoint is in the air. Spark this being and reveal its nanopoint. Shrink forth, Nano Cleaner Nova. Interact with the environment by firing off a spark. X to shoot a spark at the yoke. You can enter the nanopoint by shooting the spark repeatedly. Oh. We've gone microscopic. Into the yoke. Yoke of yummy. Oh. Alright. Well, it's like Zelda 3 type of thing, right? Yoke Wonder, the Yoke Rope. Wowee! Our very own cleaner has come to visit. Oh gosh, and I'm the first nano friend she'll see. Boy! Howdy, gotta keep it together and remember my lines. Yoke Wonder, the Yoke Rope. I hope she comes over here and presses Y to talk to me. Alright, I'll do just that. Yoke Wonder, the Yoke Rope. Hey there, Nova. You've shrunk inside the microscopic interior of the Yoke of Yummy, the most important yoke of the day. Here, you'll find provisions to keep your future Glandilock seed happy and healthy. Oh, same thing? Okay. Oh, saving. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, what? We sucked in that block. Nova will love our center berry burst cereal because it contains trace amounts of 17 micronutrients in center recommended ratios, and Glandilock seed will love its patented crunchy cool taste. Oh man. What if we had a Glandilock seed of our very own? ... Eep, never mind me, we may talk a big game here in the Yoke of Yummy, but the development of delicious and nutritious crispy puffed comestibles is all we know. Okay. Ah. Oh, what's this? Rock. There are some colorful rock-like obstructions blocking your path. Try using your nano vacuum to suck stuff out of the way. Hold X to suck in objects, press X to shoot them back out. Cool. Sometimes rocks get in the way, but other times they can be very helpful. Don't paint every rock with a broad brush, is all I'm saying, unless you paint them really cool. A lady at my church painted a rock so it looked like a tiger with little whiskers and everything. Pretty neat. I'm talking to a rock. Not the rock, but a rock. Congratulations, you are truly deserving of our greatest Glandilock food. Cartoon characters will suffer many fraught encounters due to the high quality of our Centerberry Burst cereal, but we can tell you, it will be a good steward of your Glandilock seed. Nova found the Centerberry Burst cereal, one of the 3 elements of nurturing. With it, a glandlock seed will have all the carbs it needs. And we go home in Nova's head. What a trip. Alright. We entered that thing. And I can see one over there as well. Hey, look at that. Nice little glide, eh? Shooting those sparks off. Oh, we gotta talk first before we spark him up. The second yoke figure sways in the breeze with a profound sense of chill. Dude, it seems to say, right in the milky waves. The yoke and Nova's feet begin to resonate. The presence of a new nanopoint is in the air. Spark this being and reveal its nanopoint. Shrink forth. Nano cleaner Nova. Take me there. Send us in. We're going in. Yoke of Sippy. The other one had A everywhere. This one's got B everywhere. Or at least here anyway. I imagine it'll be throughout the place. Sippy Yoke Robe. Yo, Nova! Welcome to the Yoke of Sippy. Some people say that a glandlock seed ought to drink 8 dewdrops of homemade Sippy Yoke milk per cell cycle, but we here in the Sippy Zone think you can chill with the math and just go with the flow. Alright, I shall go with the flow. Got some spiky dudes here. Ah. Okay. Hit him with a rock. Get some item. Nothing like a little sippy yoke milk to make those glandlock tendrils grow deep and strong. Just ride that high, Nova, ride that high. Oh my goodness. Get these red blobs. Oh, here's another one. Nova found sippy yoke milk, one of the 3 elements of nurturing. What? Have all government-approved nutrients that are needed to spread far and wide inside Nova's head. I guess we'll keep going in this direction. Unless there was one back there that I missed. Oh no, there's one up there though. Aha! I see you. There's some sort of purple egg over there. What's that? Alright. Game was successfully saved. Thank you very much. The final yoke figure seems to gaze upon Nova with a warm yet analytical eye. Yes, it seems to say. A perfect host in need of a perfect reguloid. The yoke and Nova's fate begin to resonate. The presence of a new nanopoint is in the air. Spark this being and reveal its nanopoint. Shrink forth, nano cleaner Nova. Alright, let's spark it up. Yoke of Cozy. Welcome to the Yoke of Cozy. Yes, are you feeling comfortable? Yes, we have carefully trained these reguloids to adapt the local atmosphere to your body's precise partialities, temperature, salinity, acidity, lugubrity, is that a thing? And so forth, okay. Oh, that's not an enemy. Hello? Reguloid. Woof, 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 woof. Translation, temperature 36 degrees. Yoke and height. Can I push those? No, I guess not. Maybe we have to go the other way. Oh, there's another. Okay, we can go left or right. Aha. Gate, ouch, watch it! You're gonna chip my paint! If you want me to open, take out your aggression on the dust viruses instead. A chasm separates you and those darn dust viruses. You're too far away to suck them up, but perhaps there is another way to get rid of them. Just shooting these things across. Take that. And some of that. Aha. Suck that in, suck that in. Reguloid woofa woof woo. Translation air humidity level 5%. Success rate for a fish trying to breathe. Ah, right. Oh, that's one. So we'll go the other way. I'll save it. Oh! Oh no! Got us! Oh, and I took that one out too. Ah, cool. You just sucked the enemy in. Regular woof 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 woof. Translation, I just want to help Nova. I'm no dust virus, I'm sorry. Sorry, mate. Nova found a Reguloid Personal Edition, another one of the 3 elements of nurturing. The Reguloid will adapt Nova's head into the perfect environment for a thriving Glandelock seed. Guess we'll just save it again, why not? Oh, this thing here, what's that? Ah, Nova, after all this time, we meet at last. Nova. What were we talking about again? All right. I am the ancient Shalatza tree, keeper of the sacred knowledge of the albumen shore. From the day you washed up on our shores, I have chronicled your journey and... oh, what a journey it has been. Reflect with me upon those sweet and daring stories that now drift upon the hazy river of the past. Do you remember the blustery, cereal-obsessed yoke of yummy inhabitants? The laid-back denizens of the yoke of Sippy? How about those kind and conscientious caretakers of the yoke of Cozy? I have laughed, I have cried, I have prayed for wisdom to bless your decisions. Your thunderous triumphs and your arduous struggles shall be etched into my branches for all eternity. And now you have arrived here, at the pinnacle of Mount Vitaline, from which one can survey the furthest reaches of this expansive land. Have you the 3 elements of nurturing? Ah, wonderful. Then my epoch of anticipation is complete. Nova, I grant to you the Glandelock seed. What was that? It's like we had a funky tablet. And now, Nova, it is time. Already I can feel my power fading. The age of albumen draws to a close. Quickly, Nova, lay yourself down upon the hatchlight, and with the last of my energy, I will send you to the great beyond. Oh, and there we go. We've got like a Final Fantasy VII type of camera point into the door. Center Sanctuary. Nova, you made it! I'll tell you all about the device soon, but for now, come over to me for a quick chat. There you are, darling hatchling. I knew you could make it. Welcome to Alive. Nova, you're in Center Sanctuary, the dwelling place of the center. The center is, well, it's hard to explain to someone who's only just hatched, isn't it? The center is the center. It created all of us. Along with our world, the island of New Thailand, the center is like an artist, and we are its painting, a beautiful expression of its vision. The center is everything, or rather the center simply is. Our lives are like shadows cast by the center's true form, which will one day become apparent. The center. It's the center. Creator of New Thailand, painter, shadow, puppeteer, literally everything. Mummy? A figure beyond comprehension. Perhaps we are all the artisan art of New Thailand. We shape and are shaped by each other. By treating our neighbors with kindness, we can build each other up. Well, I don't know if I would go that far, Palisade, but what good we may accomplish flows directly from the rightness of the center. Regardless, we must focus. Nova, listen closely. I will now reveal to you your true purpose and the path ahead. You have been born into a war zone, Nova. Granted, it is not a contest of swords or guns or armies of infantry. We wage a war that is nearly invisible, yet wholly insidious. We face a deadly force that wrinkles the face of time, as a lurking water beast ripples the surface of a lake, disrupting the clear reflection of our souls. We call it Nano Dust. It starts small, a microscopic seed planted in some dark, moist corner of one's organs. Then the nano dust grows. It feeds upon the structure of our minds, magnifying our fears, our wrath, our wrongful desires. Eventually, it blossoms to its full scale, completely obliterating the identity of its host. Symmetry, beautiful symmetry, is our birthright as creations of the center, and yet we lose ourselves in the dust. We begin to decay, to decompose, to crumble. Dust begets dust, and we forsake our true selves. Nova, perhaps your true purpose is now becoming apparent. You were given the ability to shrink and to clean so that you might reverse the tide of dust that threatens to overwhelm us. You must travel far and wide, shrinking inside the inhabitants of New Thailand, those most consumed by the dust contamination. Suddenly a tiny spark flies towards Nova's head. What's that? Palisade card, activate! Palisade creates a barrier using a shield containing the spark in a glowing cube. A nano intruder attempting to infiltrate your body. Nova, I can contain it temporarily, but you must shrink to nanoscale and destroy it. Don't be afraid, sweetheart, I'll be right there. I know you can do it. Drifting pollen? Oh. Alright, so we get this dust and it seems to be doing something. On the side, we're collecting it. Whoa. Nova, is that you? How did I get here? I don't know. What's going on? Nano Assassin. Nova will die. The center will crumble. Dust will consume New Thailand. Oh. I gotta actually try and hit this guy. Oh, I missed him. Get another one. What happens when we run out? Guess I can't miss. Got two more after this one. Nova will die. The center will crumble. Dust will consume New Zealand. Oh no, it won't. The Nano Cleaner. She exists and she was born to dust, to clean, to rescue. May she protect all of us from harm. May the Nano Cleaner save New Zealand and its denizens from their fate. You're growing up so quickly. I didn't expect a challenge like this for quite some time, but I am so proud of you. Sadly, there are those who would seek to destroy New Zealand. Though we are all created by the center, the Nano Dust can inflict a kind of madness. Now perhaps you can sense the urgency of your mission. Nova, take the elevator behind you up to the city, and always remember that you stand against the ever-encroaching crawl of degradation. Okay. Well, that's a quick little look at this game. What do you think? Nova presses the console and it lights up and whirs. Next stop, Center City. Say note. Say note, keynote. I'm intrigued. I like the graphics. I think it's really cool, sort of throwback to PlayStation 1 days, and in some regards, the camera positions remind me of like Final Fantasy 7. But I'm sure there's a whole bunch of inspirations behind this. Welcome to Center City, say note. A vibrant community built into the walls of this sacred geological depression. Directly above Center Sanctuary is the dust prism, which stores the nano dust you will collect. You may use the dust drop console in Center Sanctuary to deposit dust. Once sealed within the dust prism, the nano dust may blossom to its full scale without harming New Zealand. Once enough dust is accumulated in the dust prism, it will be sent to the center to be recycled into energy. But alas, before you were born, the dust prism was damaged in a terrible storm, and now it can only contain a small fraction of its full dust capacity. Because of this energy shortage, the dust dominion has advanced to the point where it is no longer safe to leave the city. You can see the storm still raging overhead. This is where you come in, Nova. The dust prism can be reinforced with rare and powerful cards that you can find while nano cleaning. Your first goal is to reinforce the prism with 4 cards and fill it with 100cc nano dust. Then the center will be able to recycle the dust into energy and push back the storm, allowing you to leave the city center. Alright. To sum it up, your mission is to search the city for people in need of cleaning, collect the dust and cards inside of them, then deposit those resources back in Center Sanctuary. Check your progress on the menu by pressing the menu button. You're going to do an amazing job, Nova. Alright. Oh, save our game. There's the storm up there. That's pretty cool. Taking too long to get around, Nova? Now that you're out in the open, try using your ride scale form to zoom around the city. Press RB to enter and exit ride scale form, A to accelerate, B to move back, X to engage cruise control. There are some places you cannot enter a ride scale. If using a controller, it is highly recommended to use A to accelerate. If you forget a control, double check the settings. Oh yes, Nova, one more thing. Sometimes if you talk to people twice, they say they have new things to say. Be sure to talk often, alright? Oh, transform! That's cruise control. Ah, okay. Oh, look at these people around the city. All in need of our help. Yeah. Alright, well that's, like I said, that was a quick look at the game. Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you like to see more? Do a full playthrough? I don't know. But it's interesting. Definitely interesting. I think it does come out very soon too, so check on Steam if you're interested. Alright. I'm going to leave it there. Hope you enjoyed that. And we'll catch you in the next video. See ya!